Yo, how is everyone doing? It's Monday. What's up? Well, let's see who's here today so far. We got Sergio. How's it going, my brother? Jethro, Kenneth. Kenneth's got a beautiful woman. Aaron, great stuff, man. Leroy, welcome. Hey, Jethro, get excited for Veracity. That is going to be the bomb.com. Mark, great seeing you again. Lisa, London, Ezra, Scott, Richard, Tim, you guys are awesome. You're all here today. Doing great. Loving the prices. Bought some of the pundies since you told me about it. What can I tell you? I tell you guys stuff I hope you follow. I just try to do the best for you guys, and you all know that, and that's that's what I do. And yeah, have I made mistakes? Have I called a bad call here and there? Sure, happens. But most of the time I'm pretty good. I mean, ETC, ONT, Binance Coin. There's lots of stuff that I've done in the past that hopefully will help. Birthday haircut. Yeah, man, tomorrow is my birthday. Actually, in 3 minutes. Even though it's my birthday in 3 minutes, guess what I'm doing? I'm here for you guys because I love y'all. Alright, so my family away from my family. Suan, yeah, I shaved up. I was like, you know what? Let's go fresh tonight. Let's look good. Let's get more ladies watching this show. Come on. These good looks got to work for me. Right on, Kenneth. She's sitting next to you, and she's smart to be with you, bro. That's for sure. Family, how's it going? Hope you're doing really well. Matcha, how you doing? Benny, Shweta, and everyone. How is everyone doing? Listen, the market is kind of starting to follow this, but I want to tell you some stuff and make you guys very weary about a few things. The first thing I want you to be wary about is this. Don't get too excited on a small little bounce. This is not a bounce. This is not the spring we see down here. It's a very short spring if it's a spring. It's very, very short. What I can tell you is most likely this is what's going to happen. Welcome Deshaun, Ezra, Sander, and Nate. What I can tell all of you guys is this. Do I think it could go lower? Yes. What do I think happened? I will tell you guys what I think happened yesterday and why it didn't keep going down. First thing, if you guys know what futures are, if you've been looking into the futures market, you'll see a couple things. One thing sticks out to me like a sore thumb. If the futures market of Bitcoin goes under $100 billion, futures are dead. They can't work anymore. They basically have to close all the futures and it's done. So because of that, we got really close to that 100 billion mark, and then all of a sudden, bing, we bounced up. That's kind of it made me a little bit skeptical seeing that, just because seeing it spring up like that, just because of the $100 billion mark, I think that's a lot to do with it. So I think maybe we found our bottom just because of that, because no one wants the futures to die. That's very likely what we're at. And then today we saw Tether printed $250 million worth of new money, which means $250 million is going to come into the market. Now, Charlie Lee said something today in my other slide. Let me just jump onto that so I can just show you quickly. Where are you, Charlie? There we go. So Charlie Lee said, generally this has been a precursor of price going up. Tether gets printed when people deposit USD and get USDT back. This USDT then is used to buy crypto, and this is similar to someone depositing $250 million to exchanges. And of course, that doesn't mean they will buy right away. Do your own research, okay? Another thing is that this is why we put this on. This is why Charlie Lee immediately responded to Tether. Now, he did that for a reason. He did that mostly because he saw when Tether gets printed, it always goes up the price. So here's the thing. A lot of people were saying before, Tether is bullshit, it's not real, Tether won't actually do anything. But here's what Tether does. Tether lets you take money and turn it into dollar on crypto, in crypto. And we've already done the audit report. Two banks showed over $2.5 or $2.6 billion inside of Tether's bank accounts. So it's very possible and plausible that they did actually get real money and change it to USDT. It's also kind of sketchy because there's better options coming out. Circle's coming out with a stable coin, which will probably be far superior because they already have billions of dollars and aren't looking to manipulate the market. They're looking to grow the market. I'm going to explain more about that in a little bit. We also have True USD. And that's also something that's done by smart contracts, and it's obviously a lot more reputable longer term if we think about it that way. So we know there's real money going for real crypto, and it's not manipulation. So that's good. Thanks very much, Richard. I really appreciate that. Kenneth and David, welcome to the show. Miguel, welcome to the show. Always has insightful stuff, Miguel. You guys should have a chat with him. He's a good buddy to have. So where I'm seeing the market, where it's going to go, I'm just going to tell y'all what's happening, all right? You're going to see a few things. Tether's going to push the price back up. You see it already here. It's almost 6,300. It was 5,850 yesterday. That's $500 of growth, 400 and a little bit change right now. That's a big improvement. Now, I also thought that it's very possible we do it. Lee, if you miss Veracity again, I will open it just for you, bro. I always try to warn you guys beforehand, but I'll give you guys another day if we need to. But I don't think you did miss it because I did open it again, I'm pretty sure. But we'll find out. Go check the site. Thanks a lot, Jose. Appreciate it. What is Tether or who? Okay. I'm just gonna call you Ro. Is that okay, Ro? Ro. Tether is basically a coin that is linked to $1 US. So it always stays the average of $1 US per coin. So when you want to short the market or you want to put your money in basically in secure place so that it keeps the US dollar value, you would put your money into Tether. You'd sell all your cryptocurrencies, for example, and put them into USDT, or what is better known as Tether. And that keeps your dollar value. So if you sold, for example, your Bitcoin at 17,000 and you sold one, just to make it easy for mathematical purposes, we sold one Bitcoin for 17 grand and put it in USDT. That's still going to be worth $17,000 no matter what I do from when it went up to down, doesn't matter. So right now I could rebuy almost 3 Bitcoin for what I sold my 1 Bitcoin from before. And then when it goes back up, obviously that will mean that you can benefit from the fact that you sold it high and you bought it again low, and now you have more crypto. This you can do for any coin. For Litecoin you can do it, for ETH, any coin. You just put it in USDT. If you think it's going to go down, it goes down. You still have the same dollar value, and you buy it back, and you get more coins for the same price. There you go. Hakeem, I thought 52 is the bottom, but like I was saying, when you have $100 billion in the market, there's only so much, if we go below that, for it to kill the futures market. Who probably killed our market? The futures market, shorting Bitcoin like crazy. If I had known how much power those guys had, I would have told you guys to short too. But the thing is, I don't tell you guys to do stuff like that. But I personally would have gone on BitMEX and shorted more often than I did. I just put stuff into USDT and then rebought later. But I would have shorted it if I knew if I knew in hindsight. Obviously, hindsight's 2020. We all know what we could have done. But the point is, if I had known, I would have done something different. So 45 is the bottom. But remember what I said. Number one, miners are going to turn off their machines. They don't make any profit at 45,000 or 4,500. Okay, that's the first aspect. The second aspect is the futures market. If Bitcoin today is $4,500, Bitcoin is underneath the market cap of 100 billion, and futures markets close. You cannot do a futures market without $100 billion. So that's another aspect you have to think about. Thank you very much for the birthday. Thank you guys. It's awesome to see you, Georgie, coming back. Hakeem, you are right. 52 was what I expected to be the bottom. Actually, 51 and 48 were my bottoms, but I didn't reach that. And so I still have buy orders in, guys, because I don't believe we're done. I know it sounds horrible. I know it's not what you want to hear. And usually I'm the super optimistic one, but I feel like just by volume and stuff that's going on in the market, we're not done. Now, it's very possible we shoot up to about 10,000. And here's what I actually expect to happen. I expect us to go on a mini bull and have a huge dip, potentially. Maybe not. Okay, but I could see that happening, and I want you guys to understand that might happen. So be weary now. In the market, you set your stop losses. You have to. And if you don't set stop losses, set a very low stop loss on your phone just in case. So I want you guys to be sure that you have no loss, or if you do have a loss, it's a small loss, not a large one. I feel that we will test 6K again soon. I do too, Miguel. But what I think is going to happen is we're going to jump to 8K, and then we're going to jump on to 6K again. We're going to have a big jump and then a big dip, and then people are going to get wrecked, and the people that are scared will sell again, and that'll be the last shake. Or we see the market recover and do really well. It's hard to say for sure. I think what's going to happen is we're going to shoot up a lot over the next month, maybe two. Then we're going to dip, and then we're going to have our last dip. That'll be our last one if that happens. And then when we jump off that one, that's when we start the parabolic movement like we had last year. That's what I'm assuming to happen. Remember, this is not financial advice. I'm not an advisor. I'm just trying to tell you what I see happening. And if you guys have been watching me long enough, and if you haven't, that's okay. But if you've been watching my show long enough, you'll know that I'm pretty accurate when I make long-term predictions. And I don't make dollar value predictions, but I see where we're going. And so I could be wrong, but I'm usually pretty close. So any of you guys can attest to that. You can attest to that right now if you want in the chat, because so another great opportunity to buy with discount. Yep, Miguel, we might hit 6 again, or we might have Tether just shoot us to the moon and go all the way to 7. Guys, I'm going to tell you this right now. I am not bullish until we hit 7,200. You see this chart right here? I'll rub my finger. You see how it says 7200? That's where we have to be for me to think we're ready. We're ready to go. So I'm not bullish yet. I'm not bearish, but I'm not bullish. I'm bullish long term. In short term, I'm kind of consolidating right now. I don't really know if we're going to go up or we're going to go down really. But yeah. By the way, don't listen to Tony Vay's. Okay, Tone Vay, guys, is not even from crypto. He got into crypto like 4 months ago. He has no idea what he's talking about. I truly don't believe that. I truly believe that, that he doesn't know what he's talking about. Because you can't just come in this market and know everything. I've been learning since 2013. I'm still learning. Every day I'm learning something new about crypto, whether it's about blockchain technology, whether it's about how it actually all works, whether it's about transactional things. Like, I'm learning all the time. As an advisor, I learn. So that's what I'm going to say. So you can vouch for that. This guy's pretty skillful. And I'm not always perfect, Kenneth. You know that's true, but usually pretty good. Bitcoin will never die. It's here to stay. Absolutely. Bitcoin is never going to die. Anyone here believe Bitcoin's actually going to die? Any of you guys believe that Bitcoin Cash might die? I don't think any of these cryptos that are in the top 50 will die unless they're not good coins. Now, EOS. Anyone see the news about EOS today? Now, a lot of people in this group have been kind of bearish about EOS. They think EOS is not going to do really well long term. What I can tell you is EOS was just the #1 coin for all of China. If you guys know China, which I'm sure you do, think about it. China is one of the biggest, most powerful, most financially prosperous countries in the world. Okay, they take all the U.S. money and make stuff with it, right? Do you not think if EOS is their #1 crypto that they're not going to buy insane amounts of it? Yeah. Kryptonaire, yeah, I've seen that. He's pretty good. Hey Joel, today you mentioned something about NASDAQ exchange launching next month. Can you please elaborate? Exciting news. Yeah, so in my group, guys, today, I follow a pretty predominant whale in cryptocurrency, and he posted it. It wasn't actually me. He posted it, and I reposted what he wrote because I followed him for many months, and he is very accurate. And he said, guys, the wait is over. NASDAQ-backed exchange is going to open registration on the 2nd of July. And the full platform is going to go live on the 25th of July. The good thing is that they only listed regular and minor coins. So soon new fresh money will come in. What he means by minor coins is like Bitcoin and Litecoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, minor coins, but not like small volume stuff. Really the main core of coins. So that's what I'm elaborating on. Basically, he thinks, as well as I do, obviously, from this news, that the NASDAQ will bring in a ton of new money, and I absolutely agree with him. NASDAQ is a huge, they got $7 billion, guys. Or 7 trillion. I don't know what, no, it's not. Jamie Dimon is 7 trillion. I can't remember how much NASDAQ is. Anyone remember? Is it 7 trillion? Is it 7 trillion in NASDAQ's community? But I don't know. Even if we got like 500 million of that, you imagine the market, what'll happen. And remember, here's an educational moment for all you guys. I need to educate you on this. Every dollar that you put in crypto does not make the market cap grow $1 for $1. Every $500 you put in does not make the market cap grow by $500. Why? Because value proposition is not done just by how much money you actually put in. Keep that in mind. For example, it is trillions. Okay, so it's 7 trillion then. Thank you very much, Kenneth. I just wanted to confirm the fact. And now, value proposition works like this. If I put $1 trillion into crypto today, it would not show $1,257 billion. Okay, what it would show is $2 or $3 trillion. Why? Because when you put money into a market, it increases the value proposition of a coin or a token. And when you see that happen, what happens is the value proposition increases, it props itself up. And what happens is all that extra money going into a coin makes the other coins more valuable because it sees that there's money influxing into that coin. So when you see market cap at 256 billion, it's not actually 256 billion dollars actually in the market. For example, people bought Bitcoin for 8 cents. I have a friend who bought 8,500 worth of Bitcoin and got over 87,000 Bitcoins for it way back in the day and held on till he was a billionaire. So the point is that hold on, chill out, it's gonna be okay. Okay. And the point is that our bottom, David, you're going to have to go rewind. I'm not going to say it all over again. But yeah, I think we did lose our bottom from the Tether and the $100 billion issue. Okay, so where do I see us here? I see us that we've kind of come down to this spring, and I think it's like more of a fake spring, like more of a dead cat bounce or something, because what I see happening is we're going to bounce off because of the $100 billion mark and because of the Tether news. And then we're going to come back down. This is what I suspect to happen. That or we go, obviously, or we go up. So that's not a very good answer, is it? But the point is, I believe that this is what's going to happen. You can believe otherwise, but until I see 7,200 on this number right here, till it grows about $950, I am not putting tons of money in the market yet. Or I'm not trading yet. I've already put money in the market now because I think that we're close to the bottom and it's a good time to put a little bit in. But if we go down deeper, I'm going to put more in. I have lots of USDT stuff right now, just holding and waiting and seeing what's going to happen. So I want to see where we're at. So are we eyeing a comeback? Yes, it looks like we are. Is it a dead cat bounce? We'll find out very shortly. All right. So what I see happening is if we grow to 7,200, we'll be at basically where we started to drop. Okay. Then we're going to have a dip, and then we're going to have a nice long rise up to about, I think, 9,200. We're going to dip down to 84, 85, and then up to 87 and down to 84, 83, something along that. Then we're going to bounce off that last resistance line over here up to 14 or so, 12, between 11, 3, and 14. That's where we're going to go. So that's what I see happening. And David, I feel the same way. I actually get paid on Friday. My bonus for 3 years of working as a school, which I've now retired from. I've even done my last report card. It's so freaking awesome feeling. It's like my birthday is giving me another birthday. So it's pretty cool. All right, so let's get into a little bit of what's going on in crypto in terms of the news, and let's deduce what's going on. So why tech giants Robinhood and Square don't care about cryptocurrency profits. I don't know if you guys know this, but they actually charge no fees. Nothing. They actually could make millions of dollars a year or billions of dollars a year, but they're charging no fees. And why are they not charging fees is a really good question. Well, Robinhood and Square are both already existing companies, number one. Number two, Robinhood and Square already have billions of dollars. They're not looking to become billionaire Binances. So what are they willing to do? Why are they doing it like that? That's a good question. I'm sure a lot of you guys asked that to yourself. Then what the hell are they doing it for? Why would they have this service? They're setting the infrastructure. And what I mean by that is they're setting the infrastructure so that they can create the most efficient crypto platforms out there. And not only that, they'll be regulated, they'll be standardized, and it'll be awesome. And not only that, they're doing it because they don't need money. They're doing it to increase awareness. They're doing it for mass adoption. Okay? So everyone knows mass adoption is what we need in the market. But having someone tell you don't have to pay any fees, you're going to be like, all right, well, that sounds pretty good to start. I'll join up Robinhood and I'll join up Square and see how it goes because I don't have to pay any fees. Think about stocks, how much fees these guys are already paying. So that's a pretty big aspect to think about. And Kenneth, you're absolutely right. They want to grow the market. What up, Dom? It's good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well. All right, Miguel has a question. Is it important that everyone is aware that it is not going up or down in a straight line? Cryptos need to cool down, and that's when TA indicators can be your friends. RSI, MACD, stock, RSI, and etc. Absolutely, I agree. Moving averages are really easy to use too, right? Looking at where we are on the 20-day, where we're at on the 100-day, on the 200-day chart, in terms of the moving average can tell us a little bit as well. I posted something about that recently in the group. If you haven't seen it, just let me know. You should just scroll down there and you'll find it. So just join Cryptocurrency Education, guys. And remember to like and share the video. And the reason why I want you to share it is because if I try to share it all the time, I get Facebook jailed, and that sucks. So you guys sharing it would be awesome. I appreciate all those that you already do. And remember that if you share directly from Cryptocurrency Education page, you will be added into different draws like getting a free month of signals, a free month of the bot, winning free cryptocurrencies, and etc. Because I'm doing all this for you guys. I don't do this for me. If I was doing it for me, I would get paid. You guys know I'm not getting paid for any of this stuff. I do it because I love all you guys and I want to help you guys get to understand and learn about cryptocurrency. And I want you to all not be worried or feel scared to ask a noob or what some people call stupid questions. Remember, I'm an educator. There is no stupid question. You only know what you know. You don't know what you don't know. And if you don't know something, ask. Don't be shy. I'll be here to help you guys. And anyone that's in this group right now would attest to that. If they message me, I message back directly from myself, not from some rando. Okay. Continuing on, that is why they're doing it. Is the bot coming out next month? Yes, it is coming out next month. Very good question, Fibbin. And we're going to kill it. The bot is going to kill it. I'm telling you guys, man. This month, it kind of broke even. And that's probably killing it in most of your eyes because breaking even in a month like this is... Whew, this month has been brutal. What we've done, actually, it's going to take a little longer than the 1st of July because I've added in a trailing profit. So what happens is as it goes up, it keeps every 0.3 if you said to sell, for example, 10%. If it keeps going up 0.3% more, it will let it continue growing until it goes down 2 times, 0.6%, then it will sell. Same on the way down. When it starts going down, 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 when it does it 4 times in a row for 3, 4, 5%, something like that, it's going to sell for you instead of going all the way to your stop loss. Because if it sees something in the market, it's going to try and sell it for you before. And when it sees something in the market, it's going to try and let you get as much as possible from it. So 2 really good things to add in and make you more profit. And that's what I'm all about. I'm all about getting you guys financial freedom. And so that's why I'm doing it. And I'm not worried about making it take a little longer to get there, because I'd rather make sure that it does everything that I want it to do when I'm sleeping and I'm eating and I'm with my family, so that when it does it for you, it does the same thing. Because remember, I'm going to use it too. I created the bot for me and realized a lot of other people are going to want to use the bot too. And that's where the idea came from originally. So what is your input on ETH, and will it climb over $1,000 US soon? I don't know if it's going to climb over there soon, but in the future, absolutely. I mean, I'm in stock in ETH for a while. So yeah, Matthias, I would say that holding on your ETH would be a good idea long term. If you're thinking short term, guys, this is the problem with the whole entire market, is people think short term and then they get scared and they don't want to buy and they sell and they lose everything. If you think long term, you're going to be fine. Trust. Think about Warren Buffett, okay? That guy is all about the long term. Hold it, let it go, it keeps going up. That's what happens. So there you go. Crypto is going to lead me to smoking cigarettes. Steve, you're from Canada, bro. Weed is legal there now. Go smoke a joint or something. Chill out, man. It's all good. You just got to relax. All right, so you're down. You're leaving. You're living in the living room because you're losing too much money. Okay, Vatican. You have to think that you're not losing money until you've sold. If you sold, you lost money. Money doesn't matter. Crypto matters. Remember that. Good. You're a long-term holder and a miner. Then Matthias, hold on. Change over to ETC is my big thing. Ask Alvaro. He'll tell you why. Everyone needs to chill. Think 5, 10 years. IDACA is coming. IDACA is coming, and I'm here. Florida, dude. I went skiing in Canada. Oh yeah, sorry, but Florida's everyone has that stuff there too. Just chill, man. Don't worry. It's gonna be fine. I keep forgetting Steve. I'm sorry. Losing too much. What do I think of ETC, Neo, and Tron? Well, you guys already know I don't really like Tron that much. I like Neo and I like ETC, but ETC of those three is my favorite. Neo I like because of the stakes, but Neo has gotten wrecked. Let's be honest, guys. Neo has got wrecked. I wish I never bought any Neo on any of the dips because it got demolished. Let's be real here. It did. With everything on sale, how do you determine what to buy? Say like 100 coins, buy only a few $100. Okay, Daniel, this is really a personal thing. You pick the ones that you really, really like, okay? Or you look at the funds and you find out what the fund's like. And you do your research, obviously. You buy what you actually believe in. You don't buy crap. Or you put it into trades and you trade with it. So there you go. How do we get in the list for my bot? My bot is getting a whitelist by Serbi, our developer. It should be coming in the next week or so. It's going to be on our website, athenaproject.trade. You can see it there, and our bot's $100 a month. So that comes with the TA signals and all the stuff in it. You just have to pay $100 a month. It comes off. It links to Telegram, so it's really easy. It tells you like to answer the questions that you know, how much do you want to sell at, how much do you want to stop loss at, how much of your pot do you want to use for each trade, etc. How many trades a day do you want to do, and then it will ask you a question like, you know. At the end of all that, and you said everything is all set up, it'll say, okay, send ETH to this address. Once it's confirmed, you just send us a message, hey, is the ETH confirmed? We say, yeah, and we turn on the bot, and the bot works forever from then on and does exactly what you've told it to do. You want to change it, you change it. And I'm also going to add in a bear market cycle for signals where it only gets 3 to 5%. So if bear market mode, we turn on bear market mode, everything's going to automatically change you guys to 3 to 5% for every trade, so that you have a lot less risk. And same with the stop loss, 3 to 5%. So we're going to make it 5% stop loss, 3 to 5% growth. So very low risk in a bear market, but still making profit in a bear market that way. Okay, so how much do you think ETC will be once it's listed on Binance, and why do you think Neo was dumped? I don't know why Neo was dumped. I'll tell you right now. If I knew, I wouldn't have bought it. I think Neo's a great project. There's a lot of stuff coming out on its platform. I have no idea what the hell happened to Neo, but I think that it might be part of that manipulation potentially. But you know, that's all. You just got to figure it out. Now, if you want to buy ETC, I don't know what it's going to be. Like, I mean, you look at Bitcoin Ben, and he's a perfect example why I don't tell you guys numbers, because Bitcoin Ben said Litecoin's going to be $9,000 this year. It's going to be $600 in January, etc. And look what happened. So I don't want people talking shit about me because I made a bad prediction. So I don't do predictions. I'll tell you, do I think it's going to go up ETC? Absolutely. Could it be $30, $40? Potentially, absolutely. But I'm not going to comment any more than that because I don't know. Who the hell does know? No one. No one really knows for sure. So I'll tell you that for sure. Is the bot linked to Binance? Absolutely, it's linked to Binance. I made it that way on purpose because most people have Binance accounts. We're going to add it on Huobi as well. I've already talked to one of the lead developers of Huobi and told them what I'm doing, and they like it, and they want to actually to use it on their platform, which is pretty cool. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of really good stuff out there. So, Alvaro, okay, cool, man. Take it easy. Hope you're having a good day. And yeah, let's get on with a little bit more news, and so I don't take up your whole night or whole day, wherever you are. All right, so big news. A lot of people, including Miguel, you're there. I know you're there here. Miguel said that EOS is a scam, and a lot of people have been saying this. EOS is a scam. It's bull crap. Welcome, Marcus and Peter. People have been saying EOS is a bad project. It's never going to be good, etc., etc., etc. Here's what I think about EOS. I think there's a lot of FUD around it. I think that every project in the world has problems and growing pains when they first go live. You're going to see probably that with OMG and other projects as well, and that's not a big problem for me, honestly, because every company goes through growing pains. No one doesn't get hacked. No one doesn't have any issues. Everything has a problem. So EOS, I wish I am wrong. I wish you're wrong too, for EOS as well, Miguel. I think it's very possible that it could be meh. I've said that the other day. But at the same time, if China's going to back it, I'm not going to get out of it. Because the second they make it legal in China to buy crypto, if it's on the #1 list on theirs, I'm going to hold my EOS because I know it's going to go up. So is there issues around it? Yes. Is Brock Pierce linked to it? Yes, but not really. I know Daniel Larimer, and I trust in Daniel Larimer. He will do well. Since when do we trust in China? What China says? It's not that I trust what China says, Miguel. It's what they value is what I trust. I trust the fact that China values EOS, Ethereum more than Bitcoin. That tells you a lot. And Chinese are the ones creating some of the best projects that are coming out. A lot of people don't realize that. Not a bad, Giselle, that's a great call too. I'm not going to hate on you for that at all. I love ETC. EOS for ETC would have been good when it was $20. I wish I did it then. But hindsight's 2020, guys. You never know. So I held on my EOS for the airdrops. And I believe that those are going to be, you know, even though EOS DAC wasn't worth a lot, that was $100 I got for free. I didn't do anything for it. So I look at it like, if I get a bunch of those things and I sell them after, and I make some profit, cool. I didn't do anything for that. So it's kind of like holding Bitcoin back in the day. And you got Bitcoin Cash, you got Bitcoin Gold, etc. That's kind of the similar deal. I buy everything that China bans. I apply the opposite rules. Hey, that's cool, man. It's cool. China likes that you have more power when you have more coins to stake. Yeah, that's true as well. So, I mean, it's kind of one of those things that I don't know about EOS for sure. I just know that I'm not ready to let go of them. If China is planning to bring cryptocurrency back to being legal again, I don't see why you would want to sell them now. It would be a bad fundamental move knowing that they're liking it so much. TRX, another project I don't really like that much, Ralph. I think it's okay, but there's something about every time they get on TV, it just turns me right off. And so ETC, we all know it's going to do well because it's going on Coinbase. And I kind of foresaw that, guys. You could admit that too. All right. Now, Wall Street. Okay. I don't know if you guys know who this guy is. I know Tim Pace knows who this guy is. Charles Hoskinson. Any of you guys ever heard of him before? If you haven't, you better learn and recognize who the hell that guy is. Charles Hoskinson is the creator of 88 Cardano. Charles Hoskinson was working at Ethereum and saw how many buggy problems that they had with their blockchain. Charles Hoskinson left the Ethereum project and decided he was going to, from scratch, create a brand new blockchain. Charles Hoskinson also said this, that Wall Street's entry into cryptocurrency is going to bring trillions of dollars. He is not wrong. Okay? There are people right now that I am talking to, I'm trying to work deals out for, that are buying $1 billion of cryptocurrency at these rates right here. Think about that for a minute. It's about to get crazy. It's just, I don't think we're there yet. I think we have to go a little lower, and then we're going to bounce off of it. He's the real genius, not Dan Larimer. I can agree with that, Miguel. I think Dan Larimer is a legit dude, though. He knows his stuff. He is very good at what he does. And I think if he doesn't spend too much time around Brock Pierce, his brain will still work. Because Brock Pierce loves his drugs. It's not something that's been hidden at all by him or by anyone else. And that's why I'm not very bullish on him personally. But I think Dan Larimer, if he's kept his brain correct and all good, I think they'll be fine. But yes, I also agree Charles Hoskinson is a freaking genius and could talk you into oblivion when it comes to technology. Do you know maybe if ADA already have passive income, proof of stake, or masternode? No one knows this for sure. They haven't come out with it, but I know they're doing they're going to stake or do a masternode, one or the other. And so we'll see how that goes. OTC customers probably won't get Bitcoin discounts too because it's good. No, you're wrong, Richard. Sorry, wrong again. 5-6% discount still happening right now, even at this price. So you have to remember that. Most people that had crypto when they mined it, they got it for cheap, pennies, dollars, whatever when it first came out. You could use a Dell compute, you could use a MacBook Pro from that year or a MacBook from that year, and you could have made insane amounts of money. What is my opinion on McAfee? McAfee is a shill. He's someone that loves to boost projects that maybe not be very good. And he's a very big cryptocurrency advocate, but he's a very bad one. I mean, look at all the stuff that he does. It's like having Lawrence Taylor be the face of an NFL, knowing that he did so much drugs and like I think he shot someone or something crazy. So, yeah, you don't really want them to be the face of that. You want IDACA, the organization I'm starting with David Moorfield in here and a couple other very big stakeholders. We're going to start a nonprofit to build cryptocurrency up, and that's all I'll tell you for right now. And it's going to be a lot of positive stuff from crypto. So, kudos to David for the idea. Absolutely. The Charlie Sheen of crypto. You got it, my brother. So, McAfee's hunting a man at the moment. Maybe he'll kill the second person in his life that he's killed. Because, I don't know if you guys know this, McAfee's murdered someone before and got away with it. He is bounty hunting a guy as we speak. Yeah, and you know what? No one knows who this person is. I assume it has to be someone that is in the government that is potentially going to threaten him. I don't know. It seems like government would be the first person to go to. I don't know, though, for sure. Can we use our alts on Binance at the moment to use the bot? Yeah, what you do, Giselle, you start a brand new Binance account. And that's only for trading your bot. And you put in whatever Bitcoin you're ready with, and that's all you do. Tommy Chang, man, you've been busy. I haven't seen you in a minute. How you been, bro? Tell them who I talked with Saturday night. Oh, you know, just the governor of Texas. Not a big deal or anything, right, Dave? We're going to be doing a lot of positive projects. And I'm going to actually call out you guys to join us in doing some very positive things for the world using cryptocurrency. So we'll be calling to action some of you guys if you want, and it's going to be beautiful. Okay? Anyways, Charles Hoskinson, a brainchild around crypto. You must respect and learn about him. He's amazing. It is related with his attempted poisoning attempt. Yeah, I know that. Apparently he got his poison, didn't work because he's done so many drugs and couldn't kill him or something. Not the governor. What is he again? I don't remember. He's someone big in Texas, though. I'm really bad. The mayor of Texas, something like that. Anyway, in the end of the thing, it's someone big in the government in Texas. He talked to you, so it's pretty sweet. Corey, awesome. We'll sign all you guys up, man. Anyone who wants to do good with cryptocurrency, like building a village in a small community, or helping someone out with making solar panels in their community, or something positive. That's all I'll say. Okay, something good, and we'll figure out what that good is. All right, so back to Charlie Lee. Watch the Tether, guys. The Tether should lead to prices increasing yet again. Awesome to see more and more people here with me. Yeah, man, Tommy, it's been good. I've seen more and more people come in. I'd love to see more and more and more, but we have to see a bull run for that. I think, honestly, guys, I want you guys, Congressman, that's right. The chairman of the House Ways and Means Committee, he's the congressman. That's who David spoke to. Pretty big stuff. Now, there's one thing... There's one thing I want to do. Buy Akon's coin. Yeah, Akon's basically made a coin to solve hunger and electricity problems and stuff. So that's not a bad thing, though. Now watch out for this Tether, guys. It's going to pump up, and it might drop down again. I'm telling you that now so that you know. And you don't have to worry about it. And back to our chart over here. Okay, so where are we here? We may or may not have sprung. The reasons why I'm just going to recap. $100 billion. Under that, futures markets die. So I feel like they got pumped. Miners can't make any money off their mining, so they might have stopped mining, or they may stop mining. Some people, like regular people, will stop mining, and the big farms will mine most of the crypto. That's a problem. And yeah, we also have this Tether news. That's good news. So there's quite a few things that have popped in the market today that may or may not cause it to keep pumping. Let's just wait and see. I could see that the market might pump more, but it very well could drop down after a big pump up to 65, 70, just under 7. And then if we don't get over 72, that will be the main oops in the bottle there. So if we don't get this 72 right beside my head up here, I don't believe we're out of the shit yet. I think we're going to drop more if that happens. So tomorrow starts blockchain summit in London, 2 days. Good. Elian, I would love for you to break that down for me when you come on Wednesday. Let me know how that went and everything else, and that would be great. So last thing before I leave, guys, I would very much love to see some stuff from you guys in terms of bringing some people into crypto. So I know that we have a bull run. You know, people are going to say, and you guys will probably say it too, that Joel was here through all the dips. Joel was here when it was 20,000 and he was here when it was 6,000, right? And what I want you guys to be aware of, there's going to be, when the bull market starts again, there's going to be a billion experts that know nothing about cryptocurrency again. I'm telling you, everyone's going to tell you what to buy and have no idea what they should be telling you to buy, and they're just going to talk out their butt. So I just want you guys to be prepared for that now. I'm telling you that now because we're not even close to that yet. But what's going to happen is when we start riding up these waves over here, what's going to happen is you're going to see people start to come out that were either here before and all of a sudden disappeared, or that are brand new that you never heard of them before in your life. Just be wary of those people. Those people are the ones who are going to have ultimatums. They're going to try and, tell you what to buy and try to manipulate you and stuff. I just want you guys to be prepared because I'm always worried about that. Comment on Mt. Gox, please. Bearish, bullish. Mt. Gox news is bullish news. No more sell-offs, and they're going to give the Bitcoin back to the members that had it. Most of those people are not going to sell their Bitcoin now because their Bitcoin that was $1,000 or $800 or $600, I don't remember when Mt. Gox died out, but whatever it was when it did, all those people are going to get their crypto back. David Moorfield, you better friggin' apply for your crypto this time, because I know you lost over 30 Bitcoin in that. But it's very bullish news, guys. If I lost my crypto and someone gave it back to me worth what it is now and I had 50 Bitcoin, holy moly, I'd be super ecstatic right now. I'd even be super ecstatic for the 2.5 I lost from my hard drive dying in 2015 and it being more expensive to take the Bitcoin off the hard drive than to just throw it away and get a new one. Oops. We all make mistakes. So that's life. Yeah. Any idea how TRX listing on BitMEX will affect price? It could increase it. But remember, BitMEX lets you short, so it could make it decrease. I don't know exactly. Depends on if people go on long or not. Is it easy to be an expert in a bullish market? Absolutely. It's easy to tell you guys when everything's going well to buy ETC later, to tell you to buy Tron when it's going to pump and all that stuff. What I want to do is help you guys know that when I tell you stuff, whether we're in a bull market or bear market, I'm honest and tell you the truth. And I try to help you guys get into good projects in terms of my research and letting you do your own. And when it comes to stuff like Veracity and Elysian, did any of you guys see Elysian today? I don't know if you guys saw Elysian, but if you're in my SEO pool, you may have saw something that happened with Elysian, and I was very much cause of that happening. So Elysian was getting all these offers from VCs, venture capital funds, okay, saying, yeah, well, we want to buy $10 million, $5 million of your coins. And I kept telling them, don't do it. Don't do it. They're going to stranglehold us. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. And then I said, this is what I told them to do. And they actually are doing it. I said, let's stop the hard cap when we have 2 years of money that we can develop our platform and our project. Let's burn off tokens that we don't need. Let's keep some tokens around for helping people when they start their websites on on the blockchain, on Elysian. And we'll give them some money to start up, and we'll put the money back into the system. So I wasn't a whole part of that, everything, but I put the idea of let's just stop early, and then let's tell them we have enough money to do what we need to do to start off and get things going and prove ourselves. And then we can maybe have a second raise. That's huge. You know why? Because if you bought an Elysian, now their market cap's only 7 million. 7 million. That's all it is right now. That's beautiful for all of us. Another thing that's beautiful is their token supply is going to be much lower. So if you got an Elysian, you guys are doing well. You'll see what I mean soon. Okay? All right. So exactly, they may short the shit out of it, and a lot of people don't like Tron, so it's possible. But it also may go up very fast too. This is the time to see who is real on YouTube and Facebook when it is a bearish market. Count on how many fell off. Yes, exactly. Deshaun, I had this conversation with someone today. And I was telling them, it's pretty funny how many people I used to follow. I can't even remember their names anymore. It's been so long since they've been on. I used to follow them, and then they just disappeared. Like JSnip, he didn't disappear. He's on. Even Bitcoin Ben, even though he messed up, He's still on. In terms, he didn't mess up like totally. Just the predictions was where the only really bad thing he did was predictions and a little bit of talking about some tin hat stuff sometimes. But in general, he's been here for all of us too. So you got to remember that, and you got to appreciate him for that, because even though he made some of you, I know some of you in here bought Litecoin at like 250. That sucks, but it is what it is. Joel, you need a shirt that says I listen to Joel. I'm not making that. That's way too, what's it called? That's egotistical out of the wacko, man. I'm more of a humble type. If you want to make it for me, David, I'm all down. And you know, it's funny. Someone asked me, like, why don't you have toddle shirts and stuff? Like, why do you always have like normal? I was like, I don't know. I'm just me, man. I'm easygoing lifestyle. That's my style. But I live in Thailand. It's like, whatever, man. No big deal. It's just live life. Be happy. So yeah. That's pretty much it for today, guys. Just to wrap it up, I want you to remember that 7,200, not 62 or 6,300, is our bullish indicator. So if you're going to ask me, hey Joel, are we going to be bullish? Right now, I will say, no, I'm not there yet. I don't believe we're in a full reversal. We've had a mini spring. We're not at the spring that I was expecting. So I think we've had a mini spring. If we had the spring, we're going to have a test soon. So if you look under here, it says spring. You see it goes up and comes down and tests again. I think that might happen. So we might go to 64, 65, and then come back down to 6, and then we'll go up to like 68 or something, and then down, and we'll be over 72. It'll be about 8,000. Then we'll dip down to 72 or close to it again, and then up to 91 or even 10,000. Okay, so that's where I'm thinking we're going to go. These are what I'm thinking is going to happen. Remember, it's not financial advice. It's not telling you to go buy or not. This is just what I see in the market, and this is my analysis. So you can use it. You cannot use it. Remember, do your due diligence and research. Please never just trust one person. Trust yourself, trust other people, and then trust the research. If you do all three, you should be okay. All right, so wrap it up, coach, because I need to watch Portugal beat Iran at the World Cup. Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo, guys, I love that guy. Did you guys see when he came off the bus to give that kid a hug and the kid was bawling his eyes out? That was amazing. I freaking loved it. Anyways, you guys have a wicked Monday. I'll see all you guys on Wednesday. If you have any questions, concerns, comments, messages, just hit me up. You know where I'm at. You know where I stay. If you're not and you have not joined Cryptocurrency Education, look it up on Facebook. Join our group. Because, as I said, on Wednesday, guys, I'll tell you this right now. On Wednesday, I'm going to have a 1 month of free signals, again, for sharing this video. You must share it from my page, which means you have to join Cryptocurrency Education and share it from directly my page. If you do that, you'll be entered into a draw to win a month of free signals. You can ask the last person who did it, Ali. He got in there, and he got a month of free signals. So there's not tons of signals right now, but it's okay. Hungover on Wednesday. Man, it's funny. I don't even really drink that much anymore, man. It just takes too much of my brain power. I need to think. I need to work, right? So I try not to drink, actually. Other things maybe, but not drinking. So anyways, you guys have a great day. The link to the bot will come, Fabian. Just keep following along. I will post in my group as well, so you guys will be the first ones to know. You'll be the first ones to be able to get whitelisted. I'll tell you guys first. I'll do it live. I'll tell you whitelisting is live at athenabot.trade, whatever, and then you guys will go. So anyways, I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Have yourselves a great start of the week. You know, hopefully everything goes really well tomorrow for the birthday and the next day. And what would be better than seeing like the market jump up like 50% tomorrow? It would be awesome, but it's not going to happen just because it's my birthday. But you know what I mean. Hopefully it's a good one. So thanks, guys. Group bot, yeah, we'll do a group bot soon enough, guys. Don't worry, it's coming. Thank you very much, Candies, and anyone else that says happy birthday. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And yeah, it's not like I'm in my 20s anymore. I'm 33. Not a bad number, right? 33. Same number twice. Whatever. I don't know. Divide it and it equals 1. I'm 1 year old, guys. All right. So have a good one, guys, and I will see you all very shortly. That's it. So, any questions, concerns, comments? Happy birthdays. Awesome. Love you guys. Have a great day. Have a great week starting, and I'll see you guys on Hump Day. 33, like a baby. See you guys tomorrow, or Wednesday, sorry. See you guys on Wednesday. Have a great week. I'm stopping talking now. See you later.